Hi, good afternoon, everybody. We're here again. We are Eyjaa and Kara, Eurovision Fantasia, and today we are so excited to have with us to Eyjaa, the two girls from Denmark that are looking to they are competing in Dansk Melodi Grand Prix 2023 and looking to represent Denmark in the Eurovision 2023 in Liverpool. Hi, girls. Thank you so much for coming to our podcast or interview. And
Hi, thank you for having us.
yeah, thank you so much for taking time to.
Of course.
You were really fast, actually. So that
Right.
was amazing. Like literally, it was yesterday announced, and today you are here. So
Yeah, we're so excited. So excited to be here.
so yes, I say you are one of the contestants to represent Denmark in the next Eurovision 2023. How do you feel when you got selected to enter this competition, and what are your expectations for both the Dansk Melodi Grand Prix and Eurovision itself?
Well, it was like it's always been a dream for us to be competing in this competition. Yeah. And when it got announced that we were in and we were actually going to be a part of it, we were like it was a dream come true. We were so excited. We never thought that this would actually happen.
No, and also together because our whole lives we've done everything together. We're like this.
Yeah.
And just like the fact that we get to be in it together is such a huge thing and so surreal to us. Yeah, and like what we expect, at least from like the Danish one, is to just go on there and really tell our story through our song, because I feel like our song is very storytelling and it has a lot of meaning to us, because it's very personal in a way, and that like in that way we hope that the listeners and the audience will get that message clearly and relate.
And hopefully we'll go all the way.
Yes, that's the plan.
Yeah, of course.
You talked about when you wanted to compete in Dansk MGP, and like what influenced that?
Oh yeah. Well, so I remember when I was around 7 years old, Emily the Forest, she won at that time, I think. And that night, like our whole family, we were watching Eurovision, like in the living room, and I fell asleep. So I didn't see who won, and I was just like praying the whole night that she would win.
Yeah.
And then the morning after, they play it again the day after, so I got to see it. And then when she was standing on that stage and she won, I was just like, I have to stand there one day. Like, I told Sarah, like, we need to be there. Like, it was just, a dream. And that's where it kind of started, I guess.
Yeah.
Or came from.
Yeah, nice. And now can you tell us a little bit more about you? Like, what's your song about? Like, I was gonna marry him. Like, what's the meaning behind the song, and what do you want to, what's the message you want to spread with the song?
Yeah, well, the meaning behind the song, we're singing about having one person in your life and planning a whole future with the person, and you want to be with this person for the rest of your life, and all that has just disappeared into nothing in 1 second, and
your reality kind of gets like, or your life kind of gets like ripped apart from one day to another.
Yeah, because this person decides to leave, and all of a sudden you're on your own, and you need to build yourself up again and find the way on your own.
Mm-hmm.
And so the message we want to give out when we're singing the song is that even though you go through these hard things and all that, you will still always come out on the other side even stronger, and even stronger together.
Yeah, and that's kind of how like the meaning behind it for us is just that we got through all these things together, and we couldn't have gone through it without each other.
Yeah,
like we've always been by each other's side when we've been heartbroken or lost someone, or with everything. So that's kind of like the message.
Can you tell us like a little bit more about like the songwriting process of the song? Because obviously it's about quite like a personal subject. Like you guys been together the whole time. Like, was it written for MGP? Was it song written because you just felt all these emotions, or like what was the whole process like behind that?
Well, you wanna?
Yeah. Well, we at first we didn't actually write the song. Like a few songwriters here in Denmark, they wrote it for Eurovision, like as a something that could be in it. And then it got sent to us. It wasn't finished at all. And then they were just like, our label like texted us, like, listen to this song. Could this be something that you would want to perform with? And then as soon as we listened to it, we like fell in love with like the whole song, because the story was just us. Like it was like something that just clicked instantly, and the story was just there, and it was us. We got to like the opportunity to change it so it would like fit us perfectly, and then when we did that, it was just
perfect.
It was just perfect for us.
Yeah. So not talking more about the song like and the style. Do you think it's something that you will like sing or it's like something new that like a new genre like you are not used to singing, for example? And also, what are your musical influences? Like, what are your inspirations?
Yeah, well, this song, I don't think we ever imagined making a song like this and performing it, but it comes so naturally to us when we sing it.
Yeah.
And just really stays like it's really good with our voices, we feel like, and our range.
Yeah.
And our inspirations, we have kind of the same inspirations. We love the same people, and we listen a lot to Justin Bieber. We love him.
Yeah.
And some of your favorite artists.
We also listen to a lot of like indie pop.
Yeah.
Like Holly Humberstone. What's her name?
Maisie.
Yeah, Maisie Peters.
Maisie Peters, yeah, I'm obsessed with her. I'm going to see her actually in April.
Oh,
really?
Yes,
She's so
I love her.
Yeah. Like she's doing a tour here in the UK, and like the London show, like it went like sold out in 5 minutes. So I'm going to Oxford. I'm going to Oxford to watch to see her because it's like this festival, yeah. And
We love her.
I already saw her twice because she opened for Ed Sheeran here
Yeah.
at Wembley this
Well, I
summer.
know
So
that as well.
yes.
Yeah.
I went only to Ed Sheeran's concert to see the opening act, which was Maisie Peters. So
Really?
yes.
That's how you found her.
That's how I found her, actually. I went to Ed Sheeran
really?
concert. Saw her there and I fell in love with her. Like,
It's amazing. Yeah.
I saw her at the concert. I was actually working there, so I got paid to see her.
Yeah.
oh my God, lucky.
That's awesome.
Ed Sheeran and Stormzy came out of Ed Sheeran as well. It was so good. Job was bored,
Oh my God.
but I saw Ed Sheeran and Stormzy, so I'm not going to complain. I'm not going to complain.
Oh my God. Okay,
that's
very
awesome.
lucky.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, okay. I can see your influences like they are like really like good artists. Most of them from the UK actually. Like Holly Humberstone is also from London, from the UK.
Oh
so.
yeah,
that's
we also
true.
love Mimi Webb. She's also
Mimi Webb, yes.
She's our
She
new
is so
favorite.
good. She's so good. Yeah.
We love
Literally,
her.
I'm rooting for her to go to Eurovision for UK. Like that would be so great.
Some people say,
Oh,
Oh
that
my
would
God,
be awesome.
that would be amazing.
I know.
do you know
Wow.
Rina Sawayama? Because people think she might go for the UK actually this year.
I know. Also, yeah.
Yeah,
Really?
yeah, people
Yes.
saying that. Also, I love you say Justin Bieber because I feel like growing up, like his songs are so iconic. Like I remember,
know. Iconic.
but like it must be like 7 or something. It came out, everyone was like laughing about it at school, and like boyfriend, everything like that.
Yeah, and then after he came back even stronger, you know, he believes in God and all that. It just
He's
so amazing. We just
obsessed
love
with him now.
Oh my god,
He's really good.
I love him. Okay, so not love him. I don't like him, but I like his music.
Yeah. We love what he does.
I think Haley likes him more than he likes Haley, but that's my own opinion. And also, like at Dansk MGP, what sort of performance can we expect from you when you're singing your song on the big stage?
Well, I mean, you know, we sang about I was gonna marry him, so maybe there's maybe a little wedding dress kind of.
Oh my god!
Without revealing too much.
Well, it is, you know, the wedding didn't happen, so but it's in that kind of like
Vibe.
So that's really exciting.
And we're also dancers, so we might maybe incorporate a little moves. Don't know.
Yeah, we've been dancing since we were 3 years old also, so
What sort of dance do you do?
we do everything from ballet to hip hop and heels,
contemporary.
Yeah.
Amazing. Yeah.
Yeah, so you might see some of that, and then the whole vibe will be very like kind of mysterious
northern
like
yeah,
like fantasy forest or something.
Yeah,
I stand the inspiration in that sort of staging, you think, or
yeah, kind of very northern, cold, kind of
yeah. We're bringing our Nordic side.
Yeah,
for sure.
it sounds the song sounds really Nordic. Really, like you can imagine like snow, northern lights, like very like
that's
yeah, exactly.
yeah. So now, thinking like more ahead, like if you were to win Dansk Melodi Grand Prix and go to Liverpool, what would that mean to you to represent Denmark in Eurovision? And would you change something from the performance, or do you think like you are happy with what you are planning to do in the Dansk Melodi Grand Prix?
Honestly, to answer the last one first, we are actually very, very excited about how it's turning out now, and I think it's super strong and it brings out like the true meaning and the message that we want to bring out. So,
and if we do win the one here in Denmark, we will obviously take in the feedback we get from the outside and like to listen to that kind of, and then maybe make it better for Liverpool, but so far
yeah.
we're really happy about what we have,
and it would mean the world to us if we could go to Liverpool. I mean, that would be like the dream of me being 7 years old, like, oh my god.
Yeah, also because we grew up in Denmark. We just love Denmark, even though our background is Icelandic. We really would love to represent this country where we feel at home.
Yeah, our Denmark has our heart for sure.
Yeah.
So
Of course.
Denmark is so nice. I went once or one day and I loved it. Like instantly fell in love with the country and I got there. Like, oh my god.
It's so nice.
You didn't even go to Copenhagen. We literally, you know Billund.
Yeah.
We flew to Billund. We took a bus to Vejle and took a place.
That's where we grew up.
Yeah.
No way.
In Vejle, yeah.
It's so nice there. And we walked around the lake and there's like their big modern buildings and
I know, yeah.
It was so nice. And I meant to yelling the stone place. Went there as well, and then back to Vejle, and then back to Billund, and then back to London, all in one day.
All in one day? Okay.
So you were on the other side of Denmark, not in Copenhagen.
But it was a £20 return flight, so you're like, why not?
Yeah.
That's awesome. But that side, but that side of Denmark is also so nice, and also it's just like calming and nice to be there. Like,
I never been there. I've been to Copenhagen. I really like it. It was like so nice. And I went in May where it was this this street festival, Distortion. I really liked it. It was like the vibe was amazing and everybody was like riding bikes and in the street having drinks because it was summer. So the vibe was really, really nice.
Yeah.
So I really like Copenhagen. Everything was so nice and open, and also like Christiania, I really like it. It was like so amazing place. I was like shocked to go there.
Yeah, I love it. It's amazing here in the summer. It's so pretty.
I really want to go in summer. Like I went in March and I want to go to Copenhagen and go like till I see this YouTuber I follow from Denmark, Amelia Star, and she lives in Copenhagen, and she has like her house she had like by her family where they have like the lake behind it, and I'm like, I want to have one of those houses. I want to move there, have that house, and go to the lake with my friends.
Yeah, those are so nice.
I think you should.
Just do it.
I'll do it. I need the money for it first. I don't have any, but I'll take it, and then I move to Denmark and get a house and have a little lake garden. That
sounds so nice.
That's what you should do. We will come visit you then.
Yeah.
So also, Dansk Melodi Grand Prix. We need to talk about that. So this year's they've got some good strong competition as well. Like for example, like Riley and all the other artists. How do you feel about the competition?
Well, we don't really see it that much of like a competition because we're just there to really show Denmark our song and show our bond and our connection, and just to be able to perform and stand on stage in front of all of Denmark.
It's a huge
and also we've gotten close to all the other people performing, and
everybody is super nice, and the vibe between all of us is so like just chill and nice and easy. It's not at all like this competitive kind of like oh, I'm gonna win, so I'm not talking to you. Like, so I think everybody's super nice.
I think no matter what happens, we will just support whoever can go to Liverpool.
Do you know the other artists beforehand, or like did you meet yesterday when the press release was
we just met yesterday.
Oh really?
Nice.
So we didn't know any of them,
but it's like it kind of just like clicked. We were also into it and happy for each other. Not like there's no person in it that's like arrogant or doesn't want to talk to anyone. They're all so nice, so it really makes it better.
Yeah, that's really nice. And now talking more about Eurovision, like do you have any favorite songs from either Iceland or Denmark or in general? And also, have you met any of the artists who have represented Denmark in the past?
Well, we haven't met anyone. I did met Duncan Lawrence though, because because I lived in the Netherlands last year at the studio, so I met him there a few times. But no one from Denmark, unfortunately. Hopefully, maybe after we perform this. But one of our favorites, at least my favorite, I think both of us, is Emily the Forest from Denmark.
Mine too is my favorite video of the last years. Like for me, it's amazing that song.
Just so good. Yeah.
And then
we also love Duncan Lawrence. Yeah, that song.
I mean, yes.
And also Euphoria by Loreen.
Loreen, yeah.
That one was also really nice.
And an old one from Iceland we love is Johanna Guðrún. Is it true?
Of course, that's my favorite Icelandic one.
Oh yeah.
I'm
Yeah,
obsessed with Johanna, and then she tried to go to represent other times to Iceland, and all her songs are amazing. In
I
Iceland,
know.
English, all the versions. Like
I
her
remember
voice is
arguing
amazing.
about her. Do you remember we had an argument about this? About how my favorite in 2009 was Norway and his is Iceland. So we were like fighting about which was better.
Oh, oh my god. But
Both
yeah.
really nice, but I feel like Iceland, she was amazing. Like, and she was only like 17, I think, when she performed that song.
I
Or
didn't.
16. She's really young.
Yeah, she was so young. But she was so good.
I know. Her voice was amazing. It's the best Icelandic song for me.
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
I think so
I like
too, for
Other than Selma. Selma, I think you know Selma?
Hattori.
Yeah, Selma.
I'm,
She's
Yeah.
also good.
I'm a Hattori fan. I absolutely. It was.
those.
It's
Oh,
so
we did
chaotic.
meet them.
You met them?
Really?
Yeah, we met them in 2020. We saw them perform, and then he came up to us like when he was performing.
And then,
Was
and then,
it
of course,
scary? Was he like?
Oh yeah, they are scary when they perform, but when they're not performing, they're super like
they're
nice.
really nice.
You don't even like
They're
recognize them.
so funny. I remember one
Yeah,
that's like, my celebrity crush this year is Theresa May. Email me at capitalism@hottery.is. So funny
lol.
because it's like, why are you saying that my prime minister at the time, the UK prime minister, is your celebrity crush? Like, have you seen her dancing? Like, it's like it's dreadful.
Oh my god.
So funny.
Also, I can't say daddy or gag.
Nadia Gannaman.
Daddy, yeah.
Nadia Freya, yeah.
It's so,
Yeah, that was
Oh yeah,
funny.
I met him as well. Josman.
it's so
He's very tall. He's
Very
I
tall,
was
yeah.
like,
He's
Yeah.
crazy. My friend met him actually as well, and she found a video, and he was like, "Oh, it's a video. Hi."
yeah, he's funny.
And his song was so good.
Cool.
Iceland could have won in 2020 if it wasn't the pandemic. Imagine that.
Yeah. That sucks.
Yeah, that really sucked.
One
So
day,
praying that won't happen again this year.
Yeah.
It won't happen this year. I feel like everyone would get too mad.
No,
about
I-
it.
No.
Okay, guys. So yeah, thank you much for your time and for answering our questions. And it was so nice meeting you and getting to know
likewise.
you. We wish you the best for your performance on Melodi Grand Prix, Dansk Melodi Grand Prix. And yeah, we hope to see you in Liverpool and meet you in person very
that
soon.
would be so nice.
He's so nice.
Thank you so much.